All right, guys. Welcome to Madman Cosplay at AVCon 2012. Woo is correct. Now, we've got a couple of cosplayers out for us today. We'll be starting with Nicole Pandachan, playing Jeanne d'Arc from the game Jeanne d'Arc.
My quest is not yet over. I still have to fight for France and all of our people. I will put an end to this bitter war. Fight for France! The enemy's defenses are crumbling! Have no fear! Look upon this banner and have faith! Soldiers, I know we will take this fortress! Band together and follow me in! Our victory is preordained by God himself! Hold firm the lines! Send the wreck back to England!
That's the woman known as Just Officer. Did willfully and immodestly cut her hair and adapt the attire of a man, and continually sought disorder in the world through her bloodthirsty nature. Moreover, she has rejected the laws of the church, choosing to submit herself only to her false visions of God.
I never committed any such crime!
For this pernicious sinful act against our faith, she shall hereby be denounced and declared an apostate of the church and heretic. Good Christians of war! See what befalls this fine sorceress who declares herself to be your savior!
I beg you don't do this! Listen to me! I am not the woman that you think I am!
Do not allow the witch's mummery to sway you. Be gone with her! Light the fire! And let her finally be judged by the one who God the Father!
Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Pandachan playing Jeanne d'Arc.
C'est un plaisir d'être ici. Mon nom est Jeanne d'Arc et j'aime pour me battre pour la liberté et la justice. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Jeanne d'Arc and I fight for freedom and justice.
Thank you. Obviously, you've put a bit of research into this character. So what attracted you to the character?
I've always loved the legend of Joan of Arc, that was what I was just doing. And when I saw this game, I immediately thought I had to do this. So,
Awesome. And how much time and effort did you put into the costume?
in all honesty, it's been about a year's worth of work from finding the game, then to doing the resin cast armor, to doing the platelets, to doing everything. So it's been a very long process over a year's span of time.
Wow. And how does a year feel on the stage?
I'm glad it all came off. That's what I was happy about. I was worried it wasn't going to come off properly, so I kind of felt a bit naked sitting up here, but yeah.
You did great. All right, guys. So let's give another round of applause for Nicole Pandachan, Jeanne d'Arc.
Darton City, a town clinging to the threshold between heaven and hell.
All I need out of life.
If you want to take any photos, now's the opportunity. All right. So basically, we're just going to run the format today that we're going to have a bit of Madman premiere content in between the cosplayers setup and downtime. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the screen now and we're going to watch some premiere coming out from Madman Entertainment. Apologies, that was a very short setup. All right, we have Julia playing Misori Shirayuki from Rosario Vampire.
Miss Shirayuki, do you know why you're here? No? You recently visited your home, correct? Yes, sir. Did anything happen while you were there? No? Nothing at all? No assault on the temple? No making out with succubi? It's just that old legend, you know, succubi enslaving people through kisses. So nothing happened then. Well, Kumuru is beautiful, but I must go after Sukune to fulfill my destiny. So you do find Kumuru attractive. Can I go now? Certainly. You are aware, however, succubus kisses only affect men?
Ladies and gentlemen, again, Julia from playing Misori Shirayuki from Rosario Vampire.
It was supposed to be a cardboard cutout of the principal, but that got left at home, so I just substituted a cardboard box.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah.
Now that's an impressive hand. How long did that take?
It took a while. I had to track down plastic and resin. It took a couple of months to get everything together, and it took a while to dry as well.
Wow, that is amazing. And how much of the costume did you build yourself?
I made the skirt, the jumper. I couldn't make the socks, but I modified the shoes and put together the leg
Very
thing.
nice. So for guys who have actually come into cosplay competitions before, there's sort of two types that you can have. You've got the thoroughbreds, which are these guys up on stage now doing the Madman cosplay, and then you've got your bought costumes. Obviously, I would be the latter. So these guys really do put a lot of time and effort to get these skits together and these costumes together. So let's give another round of applause for Julia.
Can I go off
Beautiful. All right, guys. So we're now up to our third contestant, which is James Tibbetts, playing Hope Ishium from Final Fantasy 13-2.
The real Hope ST in Channel Cocoon's new series, Being Hope ST, coming soon to Cocoon.
So, they're making a TV show based on my life, from my journey as an innocent Shota to the sexy beast I am now. I can't blame them, really. I mean, I'm just an ordinary guy. I don't have any time-traveling nonsense or magic powers. I got the power of science, baby. My journey started as an ordinary scientist after taking care of some people in my way with the help of an old friend. I quickly rose up the ranks to become king of the nerds. I pulled a few strings and yada yada yada, I was king of the world 500 years in the future, as you do. So we created this new world for humanity. I shall call it Bunevils. How do I read this thing? Whatever it is, I shall reign over it and use my righteous judgment, and I will become the god of the new world.
That was awesome, guys. Can I get a Final Fantasy victory chant on 3? 1, 2, 3. Thank you. All right. So what attracted you to the character, man?
What was that?
What attracted you to the character?
The character is pretty badass. He starts as just this ordinary little whiny kid. Everybody tells him to shut up. He never does. But basically, he overcomes all these obstacles, like him being a whiny little boy. And, you know, he just winds up 500 years in the future as king of the world. You know, it doesn't happen very often.
And what was the most rewarding part of building this costume?
The hardest part was this jacket here. Had a lot of issues with this. It's all hand-dyed as well because we couldn't find the right fabric at all. Apart from that, this boomerang here, it's made out of cedar wood, had a lot of issues with that. Just making it foldable, but yeah.
All worth it for today.
All worth it.
All right, another round of applause for James Tibbets. All right, so we do actually require some setup time for this next skit. So as I was saying before, we'll see some previews from Madman upcoming titles. And if you can just wait and enjoy the clips. All right, guys, we're ready for our next contestant at number 4. Callum playing Renya from Code Geass Gaiden, Renya of Darkness. Radio, just passing over a mic. All right, so that was Callum playing Renya, guys. Another round of applause. Now, I have to say, that is an impressive arm. How much work and effort did you actually go to get that arm to look like that?
Too much. Total, between getting the materials and trying to find something right, even painting it was quite a bit of a hassle. It took at least 3 months of work between getting the patterns right and everything to look as I wanted it. I mean, you know, being a bit fussy, I'm not fully impressed with it, but I mean, I'm still happy with how it came out, and especially the claws. I love the claws. I'd wear them all the time if I could. So, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so 3 months total, but obviously that was a lot of planning going into that beforehand.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah, wow. All right. Well, let's give another round of applause and maybe get some poses going as well. Let's get some poses for these guys. I'll take the microphone. Thank you. I like the one where you... It's awesome. All right, another round of applause for Callum playing Renya from Code Geass Gaiden, Renya of Darkness. Thank you, Callum. All right, guys, let's get some more applause going, I think. Come on, louder, let's go. Yes, thank you. These guys are putting 3 months up to a year of effort into these costumes for you guys, just for today, for their chance to go to Brisbane to compete in the finals. So let's get behind them and support them. We're going to split to another video clip while we get the stage set up for our next cosplayer, and we'll leave you with that. I'll be back. All right, guys, are we ready for our next cosplayer? Yes, that's what I want to hear. All right, let's rev it up a bit. We have Midori Emerald playing Oscar Francois de Jajos. I hope I said that right. From Rose of Versailles.
Once upon a time, in the kingdom of France, there was a little girl whose name was Oscar. Born the sixth daughter of a general in the king's army, Oscar was raised as a man and followed her father into the military. Oscar never regretted her unique upbringing, that is, until she met the handsome Swede, Count Axel von Fersen. Oh, Fersen, tonight you took me by the hand and you held me in your arms and you danced with me. Not knowing it was I to whom you were speaking, you said that I was beautiful, and you called me your friend. Tonight, for the first time, in this woman's dress, I felt the feelings of a woman stir in my heart. Now I understand why you came back. After 7 years, your love for Her Majesty is still pure and strong. My love for you is just as pure. But tonight, at last, I can set it aside. I can't walk in these shoes. Oh, this stupid dress. Oh, God, who am I in these clothes? God, who am I in these clothes? I'm Oscar Francois de Jajos, Colonel of the King's Army and Defender of Her Majesty the Queen. At last, I can set aside my woman's heart and give my life for Marie Antoinette and for France.
Ladies and gentlemen, Midori Emerald. Now, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could hear some clapping and screaming and whatnot from behind there somewhere. So I really want you guys to let them know that what's happening here is much, much more important than whatever's happening in that room. So let's hear it. Thank you. There we go. I knew you had it in you. All right, so this is very elaborate. I shuddered to even ask, how long did this take?
I'm a PhD student, and I'm doing my PhD on masochism in Japanese women's literature. So every Sunday, I'd go up to my parents, and my mother would cook me a roast dinner, and I'd sew. And this has been going on since about March.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. So beauty and brains right there. I mean, there's got to be a monetary setback to this.
I've been really lucky. The salvos, I don't know what the salvos are like up on the mainland, but I'm from Tassie, and the salvos down there are pretty awesome. The dress, actually, the fabric came from Spotlight, which a Spotlight is really crap. It's like about half a room of one of your Spotlights. But things like the table and the screen and the chair originally came from the salvos, and then I completely remade them. So some of it has been low budget, some of it's been, like the trims have been bought from eBay, and most of it's just been manufacturing. The only thing that I didn't make is there's this really ugly lyrebird doily on my dressing table.
Well done. Yeah. Now, you've gone with two parts to the costume. The jacket of itself is very elaborate. Would you say that was the hardest part for you to build, or?
For me, the hardest thing was actually exercising restraint. The character, for those of you who saw the earlier Madman round, there was another Rose of Versailles cosplay, and you may have noticed that the character is dressed as a man, so she doesn't wear dresses. So I had to exercise a huge amount of restraint in not covering my dress in pretty glittery, twirly things, and then save it all up for the jacket. So it was that balance of restraint that was harder than anything else.
Nice. All right, let's give another round of applause and let them know it. Midori Emerald playing Oscar Francois de Jajars of Rose of Versailles. We have a brief, another clip from Madman, just as we do a unpacking and resetting of the stage for our next cosplay. All right, guys, so back to it. We're on our sixth and final cosplayer. We're just getting a little bit more setup done. We're actually out of clips, believe it or not. Is Carly Lewis, and she'll be playing Safina from Tekken 6. We're just ready to go? Excellent, we're good to go. Round of applause for Carly Lewis playing Safina from Tekken 6. Here we go.
Hey, what are you playing?
Tekken.
Cool. What character?
Safina.
Oh, she's that wiggly astrologer that crawls around like a spider.
Yeah. She's the sole assassin in the clan of Dispellers of Evil. And the Elder told her that if two dark stars came into contact, the seal which the clan had been protecting for centuries would break and the world would end. Also, in her spare time she likes to knit, and she has a pet camel called Kabubi.
Good. You're here. Recently, I've seen evil omens in all the futures I've divined. I've spoken to the Elder, and he has told me something not many know. In the far east are two dark stars. Should these two stars meet, all is lost. Behind me lies the royal family too. Our Elder entrusted me to protect it, but I must go to the far east. And this is why I need you, and you, and you. While I am gone, you will protect the two. Before I leave, there are some things that I must teach you. Learn these things well, and you will keep your life. You must be honest with your enemy. You should warn them. You might say something like, "Leave now if you value your life." Or if you want to taunt them, "Death becomes you." Now is the time to hit them with something they didn't expect. Now you will use your hypno hips. When you move your arms forward, Move your hips slightly back. As you bring your arms back toward you, rock your hips forward and repeat. If they've let their guard down, they'll be frozen still. Now the only thing left is the final move. Take the stance you are the most confident in, and for a lack of a better way to say it, finish him.
Perfect. Zafina wins.
I must hurry if I am to stop these dark stars from meeting. But as the protection of this tomb was once entrusted to me, I now entrust it to you. I will meet you here when I return.
Yes! Yes, final round.
Oh, how am I going to do this? Use the 10-hit combo if you value your life. Lower forward, square, circle, triangle, X, circle, square, down, X, X, triangle, triangle.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carly Lewis plays Fina from Tekken 6. All right, so this was a very elaborate one. I mean, where did you decide that you were going to come up with the concept for this?
It actually started as part of a conversation with my boyfriend Justin, who, by the way, has helped me out so much with this, so thank you very much. I owe him many things, which I won't mention. It originally came into an idea where we wanted to have a bit of a fight skit on stage, and I sort of just ran with it from there. So.
Nice. Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Justin. Now, what for you was the most challenging part of your costume?
Working with leather, I think.
Yep.
The gloves, the shorts, and the top are all made out of genuine leather. And it's really scary actually making that cut when you pay $45 for a skin. So I hope I did justice, but that's probably the hardest part, yeah.
Nice. So you would probably say someone who is starting out in cosplay to avoid the real leather.
Possibly to start with, although it does feel really nice.
Measure twice, cut once. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Carly Lewis and Safina from Tekken 6. Thank you.
Yes, please, close.
Let's keep the round of applause going while she does some more of those wonderful poses. All right, guys, how this is now going to work, we're going to set up this, well, clean up the stage. The actual competition is over itself, but stick around because the judging will come back and we'll make the announcement of who was this year's winner of the Madman Cosplay 2012 competition. But until then, if we can get people who want to come up on stage and do a quick pose in their cosplay, line up on this side, come through, make your pose, and exit the stage from the front. And guys, if you guys want to get some photos of some of these cosplayers coming through, don't be shy to move up to the front, get some photos. That's what it's all about. So here we have one of our competitors. She's off. One of our competitors posing again for your delight. Here we go. Here they come. Let's give a cheer, guys. Make them feel welcome. Get the poses down. Good work, guys. You can exit from the front of the stage if you like. Yep. Keep going down the stage. Got our next? Huh? All right, guys, come on. As they come up, give them a round of applause. It's very brave to come up onto this stage and very scary at the same time. Don't I know it? I'm swimming in sweat. Round of applause. Come on, guys. Come on. Welcome to the stage. You're gonna go. Come on, guys. Let's make everyone feel welcome. Coming up as a big group here. You guys can go all the way to the end of the stage if you want and come back if you want to do your pose up there. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Oh, come back this way. Over this way. Good work, guys. Yeah, do some poses, yeah. And over to me, guys. Yep. Nice posing. Good work, man. Always pretty in pink. That's right. Come on, guys. Let's keep the applause going. I can hear the clicks of the cameras. Let's change those for claps of hands. Very exciting news, guys. The judges have made their decision on who will be the winner this year at the AVCon 2012 Madman Cosplay Competition. We'll get up Sly here to come up on stage so we can announce. We'll get all the cosplayers back on stage as well. Have we got them? Nicole Pandachan, Julia, James Tibbetts, Callum, Midori Emerald, Carly Lewis. Please re-enter the stage.
Yeah, I'll make the announcement. Is my cot?
Yep. Passing over to Sylvester.
All right, guys. That was. Still got two more. Two more to come. Yep. Okay. It was an excellent round. this is the final qualifying round for 2012.
Another round of applause for these guys. Come on.
Round of applause for these guys. And Adelaide put on a great show to sort of round out this year's qualifiers, and definitely something that, you know, it sets the bar for years to come. So we'll just wait for Callum to come, and then we'll announce third.
And while Callum's coming to the stage, come on, guys, let's cheer him. Let's go on. Keep it going. Keep it going. These guys put in a lot of work.
Just to let you know as well, the first place winner will be getting a trip to Brisbane to compete in the national finals in November, where they will all then compete to win a trip for two to go to Japan next year. So a lot at stake, so give them a round of applause. Third place. We have Nicole. Congratulations.
Third place winner receives $100 provided by Madman.
Yes.
Well done.
And coming in at second, we have Midori.
Second place will receive $150 this year provided by Madman. Well done.
And finally, first place and returning once again to the national finals, Carly. All right, guys, give them a really big round of applause, all right?
Let's cheer them all
hard
on,
work.
guys. Every single one of them. Cheer for them, guys.
And we'll be announcing the wildcards as well probably later this week on the madman.com.au/cosplay website. So thank you very much for coming here this afternoon. And I want to hand things back to Simon. And of course, thank you to my lovely judges as well, Kelly and Simon as well. So handing things back to Simon now to wrap things up.
Thank you, Sylvester. So just a bit of housekeeping, just wrapping up. You can exit from both your left and right stages. Congratulations again to our winners. Sylvester's just rewarding them now. And as I said, no one here, I think, lost today. I think they all won and put on a great show. And thank you all for coming out, because without your support, we can't put events like this on. So thanks, guys. A round of applause for yourself. Thank you for attending the Madman Cosplay Competition at AVCon 2012, and enjoy the rest of the con. I hope to see some of you back here for quiz night.